shining like a Fifth Avenue diamond, and they don't make you like they used to. You're never going out of style. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was wrong in the wrong time. It's like I rewind, everything is so throwback-ish. I kinda like it.
Hello, welcome back to a new video. I did a 34 things I've learned in 34 years video last week. It will probably be 2 weeks when you see this, but yeah, in that video there are some stuff that in there that I didn't say, but I want to say in this video. So this is my part 2. When I was younger, and a little bit now, when the person would ask me a question, I'd answer, I don't know, and they'd look back at me like, did you not understand the question? Well, yes. That's why I said I don't know. That's all I can give you. I was always afraid to put my hand up because I was always afraid of being wrong. It didn't matter if the question was, why is the sky blue? Which I don't know. I mean, I could probably look it up. Probably will look it up after this. I don't know wasn't an acceptable answer to a question until I realised that no one knows anything. That's why you go to school, to learn. Like, that's why you are different from the person you were a year ago, let alone 5 years ago. You know, I don't know is an okay answer to the question because most of the time that's all you have, and all you have is acceptable. We all go through it, striving for perfection. If you've ever felt like the outside, or your nose is too big, or I don't know, your eyes are too far apart or something like that. Even the people that, when you think of the word perfect, their face comes on, they don't feel that way all the time. I guarantee it. Perfection doesn't exist because our perception of beauty is different person to person. Beauty comes from like knowing who you are and being comfortable in your own skin. Walk away from a ridiculous argument. I mean, for me, I always sprint away from arguments because I just have no use for them. Think of it like this: like, if you're playing two-person tennis or badminton, you need 2 people for that, right? And if that person has gone away, that person can't play two. That person can't play two. That person can't play two-person tennis. So, if someone is saying something to you, move away from them. So if they say something and you don't say, and you say something back to them, they will say it, and then it will go back and forth. Just walk away. This is something that I live my life by. My life hasn't been one that I would have predicted. I even remember in secondary school, we were told to like map out our life, like just for fun, you know. We'd map out like when we're gonna get married, when we'd have our first kid. First of all, I'm not married, so I got that totally wrong. My life now is what happens today determines what happens tomorrow, and I love living my life like that. I will always champion the power of prayer because it has always worked for me and it will always work for me, guaranteed. Don't think of prayer as you say it once and then it's fixed. You know, if you're someone who has zero patience, prayer won't work for you because you have to wake up in the morning, go to sleep at night. You know, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, you just have to be a believer. Prayer comes up, you know, you have to believe a lot when you're praying. I think that's half of it. I believe firmly in this, and I am a great example because I am who I am because of who I grew up with. You know, the music I listen to. But if you are not as lucky as me, and your family is horrible, negative people, find some friends. Listen to some positive music. This is something that I want everyone out there to know. You are enough, you know. Whether it's something someone has said to you or something that you thought inside, in my case, ever thought of yourself as ugly or too this or too that, you're wrong. But I could say you're not ugly too, I'm blue in the face, and it will mean nothing to you until you believe it yourself. Look in the mirror and talk positively to yourself. Look in the mirror and say to yourself, I am beautiful. Until you can look back and say those words without making a face and smiling, I am beautiful. I'm not weak. You may have to come back tomorrow, and the day after that, it may take you 1 year, it may take you 2 years for you to look in that mirror. Repeat those words. I am beautiful. I am not weak. I am enough. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. As long as at the end of it you can look in that mirror and say those words without making a face. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on social media. And see you when I see you.
I wanna do you like Michael. I wanna kiss you like Prince.